Hello. Hi and hello, Cancer. How are you today? Welcome to your December 2017 Clairvoyant Alchemy reading. And I've chosen to deliver you first from the water signs because what a magical super full moon we've had this weekend. And I don't know if you felt it, Cancer, because you're ruled by the moon, but I just thought it was wonderful. And your mantra is I feel, and I feel of all the clairs, I'm the most clairsentient. So I feel too. So I'm happy to bring this video forward for you. And actually, I've been the High Priestess has been covered this whole year of 2017, especially these last few months. But I think like 7 monthly videos I made. She arrived in some way or another. And the magician has also been arriving. So I'm keeping the Witch's Tarot out for all the readings for December 2017. And then for you, Cancer, and the water signs, because we're the most intuitive, psychic. We feel things, we know things, we allure with things. And especially you, my Cancer sister or brother, we don't read gender specific on this channel. So but we feel the moon. We sense her, we know it. And then I brought out the Magician, the Book of Thoth, Aleister Crowley's deck. And I have had this little deck for so long. It's called the Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. So I'm going to work with them too today. I can't believe the last time I worked with them, but you see the little mermaid tail there, okay? And then I have a new deck called Oracle of Visions, okay? But I did some chakra readings. First time ever. Well, it was just a first time only kind of deal a few months back, and it helped me a lot in the respect of moving on in what I do because I never really studied the chakras, but I want to deliver everybody their chakra from here on out. So you are Cancer, ruled by the moon, and you are the sixth chakra. You are the third eye. Okay, so literally right there in the your third eye, right above your two eyes, your third eye. That's what you are, Cancer. You have the third eye. And you're about clairvoyance, okay? And clairvoyance is that you can see things, and I know that sometimes I can just shut my eyes and I see like a little mini movie or photography. It's more like a movie. They're all movement, okay? So consider yourself fortunate this way, okay? So the third eye is clairvoyance, intuition, psychic senses. And of all the water signs, um, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, we are truly the most intuitive ones, okay? And amethyst, moonstone, and suglite are our stones, okay? But all people are intuitive. All of us, whether you call it your gut or, you know, I think it's this, I know it's this. It's wonderful. But we, as zodiac signs, we are the most sensitive. We are the most intuitive, and we are the most clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognizant, clairaudient, okay? So if you hear the voices, and if you know, then you're cognizant. You understand, okay? So with that, you're ruled by the moon, my darling. How fabulous is that? That is meant to be for you, okay? Meant to be. And so we want to continue here. Cancer, your third eye chakra, psychic center of his or her soul. Okay, so the third eye, remember, everything comes from the third eye. And it's like your soul is the one trying to tap that, and you tap it together. This is the psychic center of your central nervous system. We are all psychic in one way or another, but the moon rules Cancer, which allows the crab, that's your totem animal, the crab, to comprehend what is coming with little effort. Trust your visions of what is to be and keep the space above the center point of your eyebrows as clean and uncovered as possible. Okay, my darlings. So I'm going to read that one more time for you, Cancer folk, because sometimes some of you, and you're the Chariot. Your major arcana card is the Chariot, and you stay determined. But sometimes you have to take that time out, okay? Just go within and feel that sensitive and the sensitivities that you know you have. And truly, your third eye chakra, I wanted to bring this all through because I'm finding it all fascinating myself, so that when I speak more about zodiac signs, I can interpret it in this way now. But Cancer, again, your psychic center of your central nervous system. We are all psychic in one way or another, but the moon rules Cancer, which allows the crab to comprehend what is coming with little effort. Trust your visions of what is to be, and keep the space above the center point of your eyebrows as clean as uncovered as possible, okay? And your visions is actually why I call these readings clairvoyant alchemy. You know, it's like literally clairvoyant. It's like you see what's going to come. Okay, you see it coming. And Cancer, if you relate to what I'm just saying, even when we all dream, right? All of us, even people who don't believe in what we speak of here as a spiritual channel. And so that is the one Claire that all of us can tap. So please, my darlings, make sure you do that, okay? And you feel too. That's your mantra. So, feel it, see it, hear it, and know it, all right? And that's who you are, Cancer. So I embrace you very, very much. And you're also, the mothering figure as well. So believe in you, okay? Believe. And I mean, mothering, fathering, male, female, you know what I mean. It's just the emotions that we express, okay? All right, so let's see what happens for this reading for December as we're shutting it down. And I've shared that the High Priestess and the Magician are totally involved in this year of 2017. Obviously, going to be more involved in 2018, okay? And I feel that we should gently, slowly, calmly shut down 2017, because 2018 for the spiritual ones, you, Cancer, especially Pisces, Scorpio, and Scorpio, I can't wait to do their reading because giant Jupiter went into their sign. It's all about transformation, all of us, and this is for all people, okay? All people. So it's going to be fabulous. Next year is going to be like nurturing, emotional, but with positive input and outcomes, okay? Because, spiritually, we're going to take charge. No more of the non-believers in charge. Okay, so let's see what happens here for your reading, Cancer. I've been looking forward to the water signs. My sun is in Pisces, so I love all the waters. I love all of them, but I relate to some more than others. And oh, look at this. This card in my hand. Yowza. Okay, we get a bonus card for you, Cancer. I didn't select that card, but that card just kind of weep. Okay. Yes. And from here on out, you really want to feel things like your mantra for all people. In case you're watching this, because this is, your sun star sign, your moon rising, your moon or your rising, or one of your family members, your loved ones. Okay. Yes. Yes. Fascinating. And so that's why I brought forward how we're going to read for you the High Priestess and the Magician, because since the intuitive ones are usually the most, we kind of stay to ourselves a little bit more because we don't need people, not understanding us. And you understand what I mean. Some of us are misunderstood when have these traits of sensitivities that others do not understand. And this is Book of Thoth, the Egyptian Tarot deck. Oh, look at that. Look at that card right in my hand. Wonderful. Wonderful. I like when that happens. Okay. And then this little Lucy Cavendish. This is the magical spell cards with Lucy Cavendish. And I had to bring this out for you, Cancer, and the water signs, because here we have the full moon with the mermaid and that full moon in Gemini. Gemini ruled by the communicator planet Mercury, okay? And also Gemini's tarot, major arcana tarot card is the Lovers, okay? So a lot of love coming for 2018, I believe. I think more significant partnerships, you know, people who really say, yeah, I believe in this and I believe in that. Oh, right in my hand. Wow. Okay, hold on. I think the sensitive ones are going to connect with the sensitive ones. I feel more camaraderie with those. Oh my goodness. 2 cards in my hand. Okay, that's all right. That's how I wanted to come through. 2 cards in my hand. I truly sense that more people who are aligning are going to come together. I truly feel that. Okay. All right, Cancer. So let's see what begins the reading for you. And I also have a new deck called the Oracle Visions by Cyril Marchetti. I have 2 of his tarot decks, but I just purchased this deck last week. And I'm going to pull one of his Oracle Visions so we can look forward into 2018 and, you know, destine our next year with positivity, sensitivity, bang up progress for those of you with a dream. May it all come true. The Hermit. Major Arcana, the Hermit comes through. Wow, that's pretty spectacular in the respect how truly we want to go within. We've been talking about that for a few years on this channel. Going within, taking an hour a day, introspect. The Hermit's all about that. And we go into introspection. We want to see, he's almost like a wizard too. He is a wizard, really. Okay, shaman, wizard, whatever you want to call it. But he's not as high as the magician, yet he wants to teach. Sort of like Odin from the Norse mythology is here. Okay. And the Hermit is about, you know, teaching. He is a teacher. But you see, he's in the snow over a cliff, and we were just talking about in the last readings for the earth signs that we're going to take a leap of faith. We're exiting 2017 gently, calmly, secured, and then we're going to take 2018 with a leap of faith, because the Fool cards have been coming out. Zero, the spiritual initiate card, has been coming through a lot for this November, December. And so you can see this Hermit here is at a cliffside, you know, like he's got his light, white light, bright light, but yet he knows he's going to take that leap of faith because he knows, he believes. Okay, that's the difference between non-believers and believers. He believes. Okay, so be devoted. Be devoted to your causes. Be devoted to what you're going to do in 2018. Be devoted. Okay, no more. Us who are embracing spirituality should not be in dead-end jobs. Okay, we should not be in abusive relationships. You exit from all of that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And you're going to see. And then the abusive ones, they'll get their karma. Okay. And you with a new identity or your real identity comes through. Okay. Because some of us, especially the water signs, we're very emotional, obviously, and we're most sensitive. So we always are the ones who, oh, okay, okay, you can have it your way. I'll sit back and Okay, I'll take care of you. Okay. You know what? You take care of you first. Pray with the universe and let them deliver your beloved. Okay? And for those of you already married and have children and you love your husband and wife and you love your children, more power to you. But it is about taking that hour a day minimum to turn technology off and go within. This is the introspective card. Okay? This is important, truly. We cannot go into 2018 because spiritually speaking of my own accord, I really feel that the beautiful ones, as I call them, they're going to come and aid the ones that are taking that time of day to introspect, then, be running around with your head cut off. Okay. Those are the ones that are going to still battle. We don't need to battle. We just sit down, lie down, even if you nap down. Have your journal and pen handy, and when you wake up, you write down every message you received. Okay? How beautiful. Wow, what a way to open up the reading for you, Cancer. Major Arcana. Another psychic being right here. This is one of the psychic cards here in the respect. Now, truly, this is Virgo, Earth sign, Major Arcana card, Virgo. But she is one, the Virgo usually as the maiden that goes with it. And that maiden is represented as Mother Mary. Okay? So, you can see how God blessed her, right? And not to say, she brought forward Jesus and she had to cry for her Jesus. But now she reigns in heaven with her Jesus. Things are going to change. Trust me. Six of Cups. Oh my goodness gracious, how sweet is this? Now, this has been the theme since November and December. Well, this has been the theme for 2017. This truly, and now you receive the physical tarot card for it, Cancer. And you, again, one who knows about having children, but this theme is about another theme. Well, the same theme, acknowledging this card, has been that you may be going into business, okay, and you may be going into business in a partnership of a person you've known in the past, soul to soul as little children, like this. There's these two little children that cups about that water, the emotions, right? Feelings, how we feel. And these little kids have always liked each other. Like right away they could play. They enjoyed playing with each other. And remember, children are innocent. They don't have egos per se yet. They truly come from their little soul heart. And they wanted to play with you and you wanted to play with them. And the theme has been from this direct card here that usually when you meet them again, because this was a soul to soul connection at this age, you now presently or coming in 2018, it has to be because it's been coming through so large and strong, you can either go into business with them or do something together again, that you meet up and like, hey, you're doing this. Oh, wow, I'm doing that too. Hey, maybe we can run a business together. Running a business by yourself or together has been a theme. Okay, by yourself could be authoring a book. By yourself could be like you're a web designer extraordinaire and you're going to start doing that on your own. Whatever it is. Okay, and then it also could be, oh, wait a minute. I enjoyed your companionship. You were so wonderful to me as a little kid. I never forgot you. And it could be also a love affair. The Two of Cups just came through yesterday on the table for December. For Virgo. And here's Virgo's trump card right there. So just go within and believe, okay? Believe. Look at that. Even my bracelet opened up here. Hold on a second. Gotta snap that in. Truly, this has been another theme. And as I close down you know, the year, I started going back to a lot of my readings, not to watch them, just to see the titles of them on my video manager screen. And this has been a theme, okay? And that's positive to go into 2018 looking, you know, understanding the foundation work, right? And now maybe you can build up from that. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords, here we go. Well, tens. This is a little dramatic, you know, which is dramatic theme here. But this is definitely not about death, okay? When I, numerology-wise, when I use the minor arcana cards, I like to look at the 10 as, you know, majorly a success, a large amount of success, okay? And this is success through hard work. The number 10 means transcendence, like literally. You have gone from 0 to the catapult of 10. Okay. So, you know, and then owl is the totem animal of wisdom. And you have a lot of wisdom to share. Okay. You might be tired from working so damn hard. Okay. But it's not about, this is not a death card at all. This is truly that you have a lot to look forward to, a lot of accomplishments to come. And then, you know, here you have the owl of wisdom looking upon thee self. And, you know, it's not like you're, see, you've got this flower thriving there. It's just more like, you know, it's like when you go into winter, the harvest goes into winter and then it blooms again. So just contemplate that. And this is the perfect month. We're ending 2017, Cancer. Perfect time for you to consider this card, you know, psychically, intuitively, to your own heart zone, soul zone, and say, you know, I have worked hard. And you're a hard working card. Zodiac sign Cancer. Actually, your trump card is the Chariot, and like really, you're, you know, two animals, and you're harnessing them, and you're trying to balance them, and but you're still racing them, and you're still going, you know. But that's okay. You can do it. Okay. And if you have to take a rest, so be it. And if you have to release others, so be it. Okay, let it go and let it be so. Okay. This is a great card you just got right here. And see, the cool thing about this card, Cancer, for you, since you're so intuitive and psychic and supernatural in some respects, if anybody's bugging you for the last year or the last 10 years or whatever it is, you just start like praying and snap all those swords out of your back and send them back to them. Just send them straight forward to them. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Right, Cancer? You know us witchy people. That's how we do it. I'm just laughing because that's how I feel it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Now, Cancer. The water signs, okay? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I wanted to sit down because usually when I read for my Clairvoyant Alchemy readings, I just, you know, whatever suit it is in the respect of zodiac signs, earth, air, fire, water, I want to select the same cards because if we pick them up again or we do them again, right? But now I was just sharing with you, Cancer, that the High Priestess, I look back to all my monthly readings, which I do before I do Clairvoyant Alchemy readings, and the High Priestess was the theme in the title. I didn't watch the videos, just the title, like 7 times in a row. Now, the Aleister Crowley, the Book of Thoth, Egyptian Tarot was one of my first tarot decks, okay? My first divination system were the runes, but this deck was the first. And look what you received, Cancer. Now, you ruled by the moon, right? And who's all about the moon? The High Priestess. And I kept the Witch's Tarot deck out. This is the High Priestess right here. Because she has come out so much. I wanted to close December with all zodiac signs to represent the magician. And here's the magician, okay? Well, this is the universe, the world card, number 21 in his deck, but he was a magician, Aleister Crowley, okay? He called himself the Master Therion. Therion. I hope I pronounced that correctly to respect. But how fabulous is this? Please, male or female Cancer friends, embrace the High Priestess. She's all about the moon, the feminine principle of the moon. You know what? The main reason why I love this deck too was for the one who, Frida Harris. There she is. There she is. Frida Harris, the artist executant. Now this book was done in 1900s. This is a 100-year-old book. Okay, let me hold on. Well, this was published in 1993, but he started this back in the early 1900s. Okay, this Egyptian tarot deck. How beautiful. Frida Harris. She did all the illustrations. I love it. I love it. Look at this. And I was just looking through Christmas decorations. I brought this forward for my enjoy nature. Okay, enjoy nature. Look up to Luna. Look up to the stars. Look up, okay? Wow. Cancer. How beautiful. And look, we have these little flowers. I have these pangy flowers all over my home. We got the camel there representing the Egyptians. Crystals. High Priestess for you, Cancer. That's awesome. From the Egyptian Tarot deck. 9 of discs. Wow, how beautiful is this now? Wow. This is wonderful too. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Okay, 9. 9 about that completions and endings, but truly 9 is the most mystical number. And he has Venus here, the glyph of Venus right there on top. Now I'm not sure why. And then we have Virgo right there. We're just talking about Virgo Hermit card right here. So really go within, okay? Let's go within. If you can see the Virgo glyph right there, symbol rather, is right there. This is Virgo's trump card. Venus right there on top, highlighting this. He was very, he followed the Egyptians all the way. Aleister Crowley. He was an occultist. Actually, Ron L. Hubbard followed him, attended his classes in California. And Ron L. Hubbard, created Scientology. Do I believe in Scientology? No. No. Because they brainwash you. They want to brainwash you. That's not spirituality. Okay. In spirituality, we allow all people to believe in what they were born to do. Okay. We don't program them, we don't control them. That's what spirituality is about. This is really nice though. Okay, truly nice about you've completed the past. Let's say you're completing 2017. So now let's, bring fullness to 2018. How about that? Bring fullness. Especially, look at this. And bring fullness every time you watch the cycles of the moon, Cancer, okay? If you follow videos like mine, my goodness, I'm all about the lunar cycles. That's my signature, my new moon and full moon cycles of the moon in the respect. I'm not an astrologer. I truly am not, but oh, yes, yes, yes. Luna is everything for me. Oh, my goodness. Cancer, you're making me work for it now. This is a wild card. Okay, that's fabulous. Let's select one more for thee. This is fun, Cancer, for me. Because I relate with my water signs more than many other zodiac signs. Truly, I do. I relate with the water signs more than any other sign. Okay, let's pick one. Oh, this one's just right in my hand. Okay. All right, Cancer, let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is what we call a double whammy. Look how fabulous, Cancer. The Knight of Discs come for you. The Knight of Earth, the Knight of Resources, the Knight of Money, and the Knights, we call them young blood. You know, they have much energy to deliver. Yes. And these discs are also known as the pentacles, the earth, the physical world, you know, like we said, the resources of money, you know, or rather you harvesting your farm and you make money off of it, you know, that kind of thing. Earth. Get grounded on mother. You have to go outside now too. You have to tap earth. You have to do this. Okay. This is about the material life and your world of work. And your health and your body. See, even the knight lifts off his helmet to look at the sun, and his horse is, you know, grazing on some grass. This is like the balance right here. And this came through for you from Aleister Crowley's deck, double whammy. So I hope you pay attention to that, Cancer. And again, I know I'm going to keep putting the High Priestess right there in your you know, your vision, your third eye. Don't ever abandon her, okay? Nice. Very nice. So far, so good. Yes. And remember, completions. And if nobody is serving you righteously, sensitively, and you need to let them go, just, you know, just shake your back, do a dance, and send all those swords, those backstabbing swords they had sent you right back to them. That's funny good. Okay. Oh, High Priestess. Oh, beauty. So you received the beauty card. See. And beauty doesn't mean like you're an egomaniac. Not with Cancer at all. Cancer folk truly do. They are sensitive individuals. They're psychic. They know things. This is not about ego, beauty. This is about really just knowing that you understand how cycles of the moon rule, and you understand that you have to go within, and you believe in the earth, you believe in the sources that be, resources that be. And then comes more beauty to you because you shine that light. You shine that wisdom. You shine, like people get attracted to you, and it doesn't, you know, you don't have to be, you know, whatever you look like, whatever skin color you are, whatever thickness body you are. It's like the people can just see you shining because of your allure. Your allure, right? I'm not talking about skinny models. I'm not talking about, you know, high-tech people. I'm talking about you just become beautiful because people can just see that person has something, you know. Beautiful. Cancer, this is so lovely for you. I'm going to pick this one next because we got this double whammy here. Magical powers! Sway, I gotta say. Oh, I get animated when I have fun with certain readings because this one is, because I love my water babies. I love my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces babies so much. I really, you know, Like I said, Virgo is my moon and Libra is my rising, but I mainly have fun with the water signs. Yes, you have magical powers, Cancer. So in tune with them. Release 2017 calmly and gently. And those who don't get you, gently release them. No provocative, no battles with those. Just exit. It's 2018. 2018, as I'm feeling it and seeing it, it's going to be an awakening for all those kind of dead, walking dead. But for those who have always embraced and have awakened for a long time their spirituality, knowing that, we have to work a job, we have to pay the bills, we have to, raise the children, blah, blah, blah. But we know that there's a higher force that our soul will go to when we pass this body. Okay? So believe. And the high priestess is here with you. This is like, she's magical. Okay? She is magical. She truly is. Don't tell the magician, but I love her more than him. Oh, look how beautiful. Safe home protection. Okay. Safe home protection. For you, Cancer, you're about that, love of home and family relationships and the respect. You really triumph over emotions to take care of relationships and family and nurturing. And that's fabulous that you do that, Cancer, but truly now you need to become the high priestess. I'm going to hold you up proudly again. You truly now you're not going to walk around and say, I'm the high priestess of my casa. Yo soy la priestess de mi casa. No, that's ego, right? No, we're going to do it, gently and calmly, and then we're going to make sure that people know you're about nurturing your family and relationships, but you just, why don't you wear a crown on your head every day when you, high priestess style, and then maybe they'll respect you even more. I'm just being in harmony with you, Cancer, but how beautiful is this? Truly. This is called inner harmony, and your home is protected. You see, and when you think more like a high priestess, not too many people can F with a high priestess or the magician, okay? Not too many. No. So, and you don't even have to speak sometimes. You just put your mind, you put your third eye into it. Okay, put your third eye into it, Cancer. And send them off to where they have to go. That's how it's going to be coming. More people are going to just exit gently and softly. No more this crazy world we live in where there's wars of. Let's not even talk about that right now in this beautiful reading. Look at this spell card 33, creativity. We just had the 33, the Jesus avatar number come through yesterday for the earth signs. I want to say it was Taurus, but I can't recall right now. But so you received 33 too. And look at that creativity. So please, Cancer, you have the high priestess here who can invoke her wisdom towards you. Safe home protection, which is usually what you build your life around. Because when your chariot card number 7, major arcana, you're the balance, but yet you want to run fast, but yet you have to rein in gently. You have to let the animals that are running with the chariot, be in their element, but yet you have to be in charge, but yet it's all done in balance, okay? And when you look at the, number 2, she's all about that balance too. But it is about nurturing and harmony and, you know, protection. This has been wonderful. Look at that, safe home protection. Cancer, that's been wonderful for you. Wonderful. Let's see, this one first pulled in the thing. Five of Pentacles. Okay, interesting here. Because this card kind of just wanted to come through. And so for those Cancer friends of mine, male or female, just know that if you're in this situation, because usually the Five of Pentacles, now I look at the fives as changes to move forward, because perhaps there have been difficulties, and the Pentacles about the resources, coin, money, and usually traditionally in tarot, the tragic feeling or viewing of this card symbolism is there's a couple and they're wearing tattered clothing, they're walking barefoot in the snow, you know, they're in dire straits. Okay, but just know that you have an action to change difficulties. Okay, and you can change your life for the better, and nobody's going to tell me with these kind of cards that you just received that you can't do that. Okay, so, and this was the first card that just kind of came through. So if any of you watching this reading and you kind of feel you're in this position, then you just start day by day, baby steps, collect your thoughts, collect your feelings, come from your third eye. The high priestess is, you know, she is all about feminine principle of the moon, okay? Where the magician is all about, you know, I don't want to call it ego, but it's all about intellect and ruled by planet Mercury. And that's definitely about communication and that male factor. But this is female. So you believe in you, okay? And believe in your feelings and your moods. And sometimes we all go through mood cycles, up and down. That's all right. Just go within, you know, take a bath, go outdoors and walk. Just let it all go, okay? Because there's no reason for you not to be looking forward to 2018 with all these magical cards that have come through. Actually, I want to read this one, the Magical Powers card from this book, and then let me pick this one last card, and then we'll shut it down, okay? From the Oracle of Visions. And that's the thing about my water sign babies. This is all about the visions, okay? All right, so let's see. Okay, I want to read the magical spell card first, and then we'll read this card, okay? And I've had this card, let me see. Usually when I first received decks, I would write in them. Starting 2011. Okay, no, I have not written in this deck, so I've had this card for a long, long time. Okay. So now, but back in the day, I wrote trust in angels, okay? Trust in angels, if you can see that. If you can see that, trust in angels. And so angels do bring loving miracles. I believe that. And I just delivered a reading yesterday, and I thought it came out real nice. So one of my viewers, followers, wanted me to bring a reading out for Archangel Uriel, and it was very positive. You know, he's definitely an angel to pay attention to. Okay, he's an Archangel Michael. Excuse me, he's an Archangel. He's the sixth in the row. Archangel Michael's number one. He's number six. Archangel Uriel. Okay. Spell card 24, Magical Powers. Sometimes when we cast magic, we may be too caught up in the everyday to weave quite as much enchantment as we could if we were in touch with our magical powers. This spell will help reconnect you with your magical self, and your spells will become more powerful, enjoyable, and enchanting as a result. If this spell has chosen you, the universe would like to tell you that you need to reconnect with your intuitive, instinctual, mythical persona. Okay, there, Cancer. Work the spell before performing any others, since without magical energy, It's difficult to weave true enchantment. If you've chosen this spell, you may wish to hurry along the impact of your spells, or perhaps you're finding it hard to move out of every day. Fear not. This spell will reopen your intuitive centers, and you'll be connected by the silvery etheric cord to a higher power of the magical abundant universe through which your spells will grow in power. Okay? And we can do spells ritually, but even our thoughts have much power. Positive thoughts and or negative. So be aware or beware. Magical power spell. And so this is the spell she's talking about. This is Lucy Cavendish. And Lucy Cavendish has grown so much. When was this time? 2002. Okay. 2002. So we're talking about 17 years ago. Excuse me. 15 years ago. She's grown up a lot. But the thing about Lucy Cavendish, I'm not dissing her at all, but she cannot deliver YouTube videos for the life of her. She's authored many books, but she just can't do a YouTube video. Magical power spell. Wear silver. Keep a loving pet. Oh, that's cute. Grow plants that flower. We were just talking about that too. Keep flowers in your house. Sometimes people buy flowers, but they perish. Buy some potted flowers that grow, an orchid, flowers like that you can keep in your house and you tend to like your, doggy or kitty. That's what you do. Okay, so wear silver, keep a loving pet, grow plants that flower, drink dew at dawn. Drink dew at dawn. What are we supposed to drink? The what? She doesn't live in Florida. Okay, drink dew at dawn. Light a purple candle, color breathe amethyst. Okay, light a purple candle, color breathe amethyst. Then on a Sunday, go to your magical space and say, sight for my mind, knowledge for my heart, strange treasures unwind, let my vision start. And ring a silver bell 3 times to bind the spell. Okay, so here it is. Then on a Sunday, go to your magical space and say, sight for my mind. We already know you're about that third eye chakra, right? That's what you are. How cool is that? It's known as Ajna, the brow, third eye chakra, Ajna. Sight from my mind, knowledge from my heart, strange treasures unwind, let my vision start. Okie dokie. Magical powers. Fulfill them as you wish, my darlings. As you wish. Number 5. This just came through yesterday. Okay, this card wants... Oh my God, I just opened it up. See? It just came through yesterday, so I had it open to who did this come through for yesterday? What was the earth signs I just read? In case you... This just came through. I want to say it was for Taurus. But anyway. Flights of fancy, leap of faith, because we were just sharing this card as well. And we've been talking about the leap of faith already for November and December. But then this card talked about it, leap of faith, leap of faith. And this, Sir Marchetti opens with a quote from a famous person, and then his take on this, his persona, his own words. But leap of faith, okay? And we had just yesterday, 2 Fool cards came through. The first major arcana card, which I call Spiritual Initiate, came through. 2 of them. Flights of fancy, leap of faith, taking a next step. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. H. Jackson Brown. Now, I've heard of this quote, but I didn't know it was written by this man. Okay, so this is Cyril Marchetti's words regarding the painting he illustrated here. If you take that leap of faith, oh, the places you could go, but you'll never know until you try. We can dream and hope and take that leap, but there are risks involved. Nevertheless, we do not have to be a tarot fool. See, the tarot fool, because I talked about that. That's the 0 card. But I call a tarot fool the spiritual initiate to go on this journey about spirituality. Because I don't like the word fool at all. Any of us are not fools. If we're going to take that leap of faith, we're not a fool, okay? Nevertheless, we do not have to be a tarot fool innocently leaping from a cliff. We can instead assess the scenario, the dangers, and prepare. We can train or educate ourselves, become informed, take precautions, and increase our chances of success. And if anything is standing strongly here regarding success for you, my darling Cancers, it would be the High Priestess and this Knight of Coins, double whammy that came through, both from Aleister Crowley's deck. Probably the most, and here's this Nine of Coins, making it happen for you. Venus, beauty, love, grounding, Earth, Virgo, right here. This is you. Look up to the sun. Look up to the moon. Get grounded on Mother. Embrace, embrace, embrace. Embrace 2018 with this wisdom, my darlings, okay? Much love to you, my Cancer friends. I love you all. Merry holidays and see you in 2018. Ciao.